All right, Fambul, hello and welcome to AYV Radio 101.67 FM and AYV Television, Channel 33. And you also watch me on a Facebook page, Mama Jalo, DJ Bass, and this night's show, the Back to Base show. And well, it's a new year, really. First of all, I want to say sorry for the delay because I don't come on at 10 o'clock, but we did try to fix up the stuff for connect from with studios right in London back to AYV studio right over there in Tower Hill. So welcome back. Once I planting to the people in out there, Cham, Bontin, all the guys in out there, Tony, the guy in the radio, that's Battle Gold. I know a lot of fans, them listeners, them out there, we done locked on for watch we. So it's a pleasure. First of all, I want to say happy and a blessed 2023. Well, me and Mama Jalo still the DJ Bass and Conscious Time Awareness Age Studio One from base to center. So, wherever it is, peace and love, the best of luck, and the best of all the good things we each and every man wish for himself out there. So, it's a new year, and well, should I say coincidentally or what? Well, it's not coincidental. Today now January 6th, and today take me back to January 6th, 1999. But in the meantime and in between time, I think we need to take you back and then let you know exactly what's in the gun. So Lord, listen to this. Wherever you day, peace and love, the best of luck, and the best of all the good things for each and every man that wish for himself out there, because trust me, you go wish the best for yourself. So blessed, okay? So welcome back, and yes, you listen to the Back to Base show. Like I said, with the broadcast live from London, and Soros Choir, right in the heart of the United Kingdom. So peace and love again, as I say. Apologies because we did try to put things in place, but don't come back. So yes, it's a new year. So we got a lot. First of all, I want to tell plenty to all the fans them out there, and to the one that will make this program meet you on AYV Radio 101.7 FM, and also people that listen all over the country, people that watch you all over the world. Go to www.ayvnews.com. You're reluctant. If you also type on the Facebook page, apologies to start a little bit earlier on, but we get a little bit of tech on the Facebook page, but you're live right now, so just log on. And also they're live on AYV Television. So peace and love to everybody out there. I know say it's a blessing. So first of all, like I say again, big thanks to all the fans and everybody out there for being part of this show, because it's a blessing. It's a new year. And like I say again, it's a coincidence. Today the 6th of January, 2023. The problem why we don't get every time now we know they commemorate January 6th, because 1999, the two happened at that country day. A lot of people will be there. In fact, the saddest part sometime now, my boy is almost 22 years now, and January 6th, taking you back to 1999, let's say it's almost 23, 24 years, because this 2003 go make 24 from 1999, but until the year just, but it's almost 24 years. So I remember sometime, I just want to take people in back, because I better get some meditation sometime and say, if wishes were horses, sometime I would say beggars might have ride. If some of we can able remember waiting be happen during that time day, I mean, it will take we back and not say yes. And we for able reflect back. We for able commemorate and make sure say, I mean, the thing will happen, it not happen again. But we'll just, we could take a break quickly. We'll take a break, then we'll come back. Stay tuned. So like I better say again, today January 6th, so I want to take you back inside some vibes, so that, like I say earlier on, what I did tell you, I remember January 6th, 1999, like we been there Freetown, we been there Wilberforce at that time. But like I go say again, the saddest part have been the people that have been there inside town, well, let's say the east, the one that have been there from from Upline coming to inside Freetown. I remember early the morning that same day, I know Bonnets, I know, I mean one again been there, I've been there Wilberforce, I mean then one on the sailor, I've been there, that's in there the Selwood. And you know, that's in Mama been on go Guinea, we've been there, so early in the morning around 6 o'clock now being here, heavy gunfire, you know. Then January 6, 1999. Later they did not come again. And like I say earlier on, one day I believe Salon people sometimes need to sit back and reflect and make sure say, waiting be happen that same day, not ever happen again. But again, you get some people again where go say, some of the things where we make that trouble they be, some of them they happen still in the country, unemployment, I beg your pardon, unemployment for young people not get work, corruption, so many FF problems them, you know. But again, things don't change now. Then and they not been get WhatsApp, you know, I mean technology don't kind of improve a lot of stuff. Because then and if WhatsApp been there, then from where the people them, the AFRC, the RAF and the troublemakers them they come, like sometimes somebody go down snap and send and say, okay, like from the provinces, they might Shaka area say, well, man in the Gondongo. I remember then time in the area about, I mean, say man in the Kandong tongue. So, but telephone not been there. And I can remember sometime, that's in the, I must say as I've been all that in there. Let's see, it's about, let's say, 20 something years, I'm sure. So then and day, I remember one man being come Waterloo. We've been small, then and day, when the man they Canton, we already say that man they bring a vibe, so then say the man can talk, say, oh, a lot of people they don't come now Waterloo. He say if you see the people them, this I be over starting that man then appease themselves, then be beat some man, they say the man they lie and whatever. So few days after Christmas, for me up the new year, then we begin gunshots them. January 6, 1999. And it been really sad. It been really sad with him be happen. And I think Salon people they need to take time. But the other part again, when we don't see from what they say with them, from other things they happen away, we not they commemorate that day, we not they sit down together. Me think say January 6th na day we first sit down together, I say we, Salon people, despite your political lineage or whatever, for make sure say we sit down back and reflect on some of the things that we be happen in 10 day, you know? Cut people in hand, burn houses. I didn't tell the area about collaborators. I mean, a lot happen. Then they will see Usai, then kill people them around Connaughts. People are not been, I mean, sign up in there for able to accommodate people them at the mortuary, and so many other things. So Sierra Leoneans they need to sit back, get some meditation, because I remember then they bring about the TRC, one of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. We make so many recommendations that we need for looking into. But again, the question back is, how far we don't go for, look into the recommendation of then, the recommendations that with the TRC, being make. How far? Would they able look, stakeholders have been there. I remember, one bishop been there, name that escaped me, and even a Bishop Pompa or other people who have been there for that TRC day. The recommendations then come up so that we're able to learn from them. But it's sad, you know. So may the soul of the one that we lost in life that day, a Freetown, because maybe they will be forced, and then they, in fact, sometimes if you tell the beginning now about Alpha Jets, they're not able to understand what they talk about. I remember the Alpha Jets, I remember the gunship, we've been there by government wharf, that's in the Udo upward by force to the sea. I remember then in the 9 Echo Mog, been there Salon, and from there, I think, after that, I start for working on 98.1 FM. That's under the radio station been in a Signal Hill, you know, but it been hectic. So Sierra Leoneans, we need to make sure we get ourselves together and reflect back and see how far we don't go and see how far we're able to look back and reflect. Because Muta Baruka almost say, we must all learn from the past so as not to repeat those things that has kept us far back for over 500 years. But how many people can learn from Dandy? You tell me. How many people can really learn from the past so that we're not going to repeat the thing and they will be, happen at that time? So it's really sad. Sierra Leoneans, they need for wake up. It's high time. And like I say again, then and if technology, we don't come, the mobile and the WhatsApp, maybe enough for which so. But again, how much we don't learn from the incident in the Sierra Leoneans? We learn anything? Because this is one of the topics that I've been talking about again, say, if we learn anything 23, 24 years back, January 6, Salone people really learn? I don't think we learn. Because if we learn, like for the far by now, because so many things happen, so many things. So we need to forget them days here together. In fact, Salone people need to remember some days. I remember June 2, I remember, is it May 8th? March 13 or so, they tell the rebel war start or then days and days. We not remember back. In fact, Salone people, we quick, we don't forget. And one thing I can say again, pan Salone people, we quick for forget, we quick even get the dog style. That is, if you see one man put in hand so, in head so, everybody know that way then they go. So Sierra Leoneans, it's high time. We need for sit down back, the stakeholders them. I remember recently they talk about the commission where they set up for, like a reconciliation commission, where they say they forget is it the Bintumani 3 or the Bintumani 4, whatever it is, for these Salone people able to come together. But we need to reflect back because these are days where some people not going to ever forget. Because remember, now this country, Salone, we hear about short hand and long hand, long sleeve and short sleeve. Some people can still get the scars out there. I remember when I've been there from 98.1, then 1999 to, UN radio, where they carry them, amputees then go for interview them, then displaced people them, the refugees then will be coming from Guinea, all them people in there. Then days, so money if we reflect back, they lost loved ones, they lost so many people. I remember January 9, we lost a brother, we've been really famous for broadcasting business, where a lot of people know, JC. I remember JC, that's how they call that place the Rumors nightclub, now then they call Old School right now. At first, they call them Bacardi's. From Bacardi's, you go to, Rumors nightclub. Well, so many things happen in Tennessee, and we get a piece. I remember the late Pakaba. With also the late Fode Sanko. So many things happen. The burning of the arms. I remember that again, Alungi. But Sierra Leoneans with the land, that's a question we need to ask, Christopher. That's a question for every Sierra Leonean out there. It's a new year, where I believe it may be, like I've been saying sometimes, it's high time where the people who are the fight for power for come together and see how best, they say there's unity in diversity. I don't know how many people could get the understanding about that. Waiting at the understanding be with me common sense now. You can do whichever political party you do, but we all for able see we safe as one. Me, they also me day. If me picking one today, whichever political party. Me wife wants today, whichever political party. Me brother, whichever political party wants. I don't choice, that's their own business, Dandy. Me not in no political party, But if any side way they want day, their own business, Dandy. But again, if we're able get a common ground, we're able to meet, because we see another part of the world. I will talk to somebody sometime on social media where they tell me saying they talk about democracy and whatever. To me, I practice democracy in Sierra Leone. Because me understanding me small common sense where we talk about democracy give adults. Human rights, democracy give adults institutions them. Like I always mention, the police, them for being independent, them for neutral for executing job, the judiciary, them for be neutral and independent for executing job, the people who organize elections, whether we know that next night talk about ECSL, then say for be able, execute their job, without fear or favor, stations and they. And the other one are the civil society. But you tell me, how much civil society then away you go pull out and say, this civil society stand for the people. You tell me. Huh? Again, the Interreligious Council, the religious people, them themselves need to stand out, speak the truths, and make sure say peace reign in that country today. We approach elections 2023 this year, June, by God's grace. But again, one thing I've been saying sometime now, we still not a land. Most of them not a land. And at the same time, Sierra Leoneans, especially Africans as a whole, but Sierra Leone especially, because we want to talk to Salone people, we self still not a land. Because there are so many examples we don't see. What will it really profit a man if he gains this world and lose his soul? Tell me. Waiting being we once now this world. Power, how long? We saw the cake power go. Fame, you fame? You fame, some people don't even know yourself. You rich, look at the rich people them all day. So you tell me, like I can say every time, waiting me believe say we need at the peace around we. So Sierra Leoneans, we need to wake up. We need to put the differences aside. We need to move that country forward. Because sometimes, I don't want to talk again about, waiting we don't, like my experience where I don't see in other part of the world, where I don't travel, like I say again. I didn't at the UK now, this was my first time, this is my third time this for Kaya. Anytime we Kaya, they see things the way, let's take the good things then back home. And one thing I can always say, most of the people who are fight for power in that country today, they all don't, they're now overseas. They're not in the UK, they're not in the United States, they're not in the other part of Europe, they're not in the other part of Africa we self-develop. But when they go back home, the saddest part is for ladies and self-able, show people them, or show small of that peace, that sanity, that good side of this part of the world, then able can go back home. So when they approach elections, my advice to Salone people them, una not allow nobody for use una, especially the masses. Lord gets a peaceful elections. You will register when it comes to elections quietly. Sometimes you get your party, keep an eye out. No palaver, no problem. Not make palaver with somebody. Because if you make palaver with somebody, at the end, trust me, it's not going to benefit you anything. Just be yourself, because you support this party can lose. Because the problem people know able know again, Salone people and people away. I did say Salone man made them battle and not one time. Because Salone man, they propose you waste then I do. At one point in time, you go see Salone man, they laugh to you, they stab you. Salone man and people who can change every time. So Sierra Leoneans wanna wake up, wanna avoid party politics, wanna now allow politicians to make una get grudge among una self. Because at the end, everybody get for die. Look what's in happen. I've been telling at the last show I've been doing. This year, the year we just rolled, so some people don't get for see this year. Now, look back. Who that famous witch, the Queen? Now, London, now England, here. Where are they elect today? Nowhere. Then put on a coffin. If them be the buy life, like in them for able to buy life for her. Because this country, now life no more, they're not able to buy for you, and other countries there. But any other thing for save your life, trust me, they're able to do it. Lord, take again the entertainment side, the football. Pele, who all been small. Pele of Brazil. Instead of die before the year, the role. What's in happen? People who watch, television or satellite or whatever medium, you see what's happen? Then take him, he's sick, pull him from hospital, put him inside coffin, then can go, then go bury. And they bury them people in Brazil, then they burn the body. Yes. Burn the body, put the ashes, then get dry the outside and they keep them. If you see this out at the grave, now like building. But tell me, the whole thing is death. Lord take again, the former Pope, the 16th, instead of just die before the year around, where? I watched television, was it yesterday, from day first yesterday, then they put in body so everybody they see all the power. One of the most powerful people on earth, where day before for worship God. Where? Instead yesterday, then take him, he die, I mean, show him body first to people, the whole world. At the end of it, put her inside box. What's happen? Then put her inside tomb and seal him, then cover him. But tell me, you where somebody not even know now the small part where in a salon. Because salon sometimes, we're going to other part of the world and say, well, you come on. People they begin look say, then they begin ask who sign a salon first. Because sometimes a lot of people are waiting in a new salon for, now for the war and the diamond. So you see, in the abundance of water, the fool is thirsty. We get so many resources in our country today. We get about 7 million people. Ukraine outside and the Fed so. Now over 7 to 8 million people in this place. We run away. Oh. So now the one whole salon population that then go as refugee for so. Take the other country them. Then China, then we get more than 100 million people. Take Nigeria, almost get 200 million people them. Hey, boy, salon people not to wake up, not to wise up. Unable make that country a better place? You tell me. Tell me. So the point is why they try to tell people they're not like, not allow nobody for use you with the approach elections, not fit for nobody. Because at the end, tell me, either you lose your life, or you get bad name, or at the end one day, tell me, then say this person don't die. So what's really profit a man if he gains his world and lose his soul? You want to kill yourself for politician? No. Where the politician picking them? So at least we want to spread the message them out there so that people go able aware. January 6th, day 1999, some people end a meditation, a reflection. Because when man them may enter tongue, January 6th, the early morning day, for me to upload, say like the nets don't come out. In fact, this net's been worse than a salon January 6th. Because everything been let loose. Go look people and waiting at the house, pull them, kill them, take some man, burn in house because they call and collaborator. I mean, look some people, hatred, malice, chop some people in hand, innocent people them. Salon, we're able to sit down back and get some meditation and say, yes, we need to move now from Usa Udeso. It's high time. Sierra Leoneans, it's high time. We need to wake up. You know? So we need to wake up. It's high time. Like I say again, I mean, today and a day way, it's not a coincidence for do this show. Now this show they come to you every Friday on AYV TV and AYV Radio and on the Facebook page. At least, I mean, it's a back-to-base show. But for now, they broadcast live from London, Soros Square, my AYV headquarters right here, around Oxford Street area. So all you need for do is continue for listen to AYV every time, all the time, because trust me, like I said, DJ Bass don't come back to AYV for do my own stuff. And like I always say, I want to tell plenty to the management, but I want to tell plenty to all the fans and all the friends, especially invisible friends and fans them out there way. Some man don't want this about me. Some man don't want to meet me. But some people get trust in me. In fact, sometimes when I can read some of the messages them on the Facebook page, you guys, some man go say, well, DJ Bass, we trust you. Not allow nobody for use you. Not allow nobody. That's a lot of mercy. Just get trust in me, guys. Because me, like I said the last time where I've been doing the show, now AYV Hot Seat, one of the things that with me once now, I mean, I forget heaven. Because I don't do my own stuff in life. I don't touch lives them out there. Trust me. Whether I like it or not, people out there go say that I don't touch their lives. Make people, meditate, create awareness, give them job. A lot of people can meet me and say, well, DJ Bassina, one of the people in a way, make her able to get some meditation and learn something. I don't even meet some people in a way, go able to tell me back, say, well, Bassina, one of the people in a way, I don't listen to you, you don't motivate me, so it's a blessing. I remember sometime when I've been doing UN radio, I've been work once and one guy made, you don't tell to see that guy there. This is like years back. He said, Bryce, a prophet, meaning, do I don't preach to young people? Do I don't talk to young people? It's high time. You know, so, I mean, and it's a blessing. And it's a calling also. Make no mistake about that. You know? So continue to watch AYV TV. Continue to listen to AYV Radio. Like I say again, by God's grace. And I get for Canton, but I don't tell on again. But when I continue to watch the TV, but don't listen to this. Maybe people will pick some sense out of it. With the approach election, Sierra Leoneans, una wake up. Una now allow politicians and for use una. We've been used and fooled for too long, Sierra Leoneans. It's high time. Because me, again, one thing I would like to say again, when I take a look back at Sierra Leone and look the system, that is, look the hospitals them around. Take Connaught, take Cottage. The people over there in authority, then go able to go admit at the hospital then they, you tell me. The schools them. So let's listen to this and get some meditation, okay? Let's listen to this, so we'll get a break. You listen to AYV Radio, 101.7 FM, AYV TV. You also watch you live on the Facebook page with the broadcast live from London at AYV Studio. And this night show, the Back to Base show. This show they come to you every Friday from 10 o'clock to 12 midnight. So let's take this and listen to this and pick some sense out of the nonsense, okay? Last, if I can just read a few messages them out there on Tamba Musa says, hi DJ Bass, it's been a while now. It's a blessing to link up once again. Smart Shine Day Talk. He said, DJ Bass, the man that brings back changes in life, and the Lord continue to guide, to give you more strength and courage to do your professional work as always. Smart S watching you live from Istanbul, Turkey. Alimami contest said, DJ Bass, why this sudden return to AYV? We don't cost that side. We don't need to go back yonder. I mean, and but again, for the benefits of the doubts, the point is, I'm not being issued AYV. AYV, now like, if you talk about AYV, DJ Bass and name attached to AYV. The issue of being AYV, I resign willingly, no problem. And like I said again, if I being issue with AYV, I never don't come back AYV. So AYV is my home, and Mr. Navo is my brother. All the stuff them out there. So wait to make a comeback AYV. I look see the time while in London, yeah, forget myself engaged. I just get, I get a contract with AYV. I resign a Mercury, no wahala, I don't get problem with anybody. I don't get problem with nobody. Those who know me, I can say work my arithmetic. Those who don't know, surely seek for the answer. So I don't with Andy. All right. Mori Abu say, welcome back, Bass. Mela say, good DJ Bass. Usmani Ba from Gambia, God bless you too. And God bless Mama Salone. Alimami Concept say, it will take me 36 hours to outline the reasons. Ibrahim Banku Kamara say, keep on the good work, Big Brother Bass. Metisa High Bass live from Conakry, Guinea. Alimami Concept say, first and foremost is, I don't know what you mean by that. Mike say, this man then for WISO 2023, us face value, not upon hype, inside the box, foop. And Mohamed Maka Islam say, hello, Kotor. It's Sati say, oh, Salon, God take control over your people, things are going bad. For the Sheriff say, good evening, sir, we're happy to hear you back. Sakodi Jamisa say, perfect boss Bass. Lansana Jani says, Tidena J6, indeed. Isa Kamara say, DJ Bass, good evening, big bro. Mama Philip say, Bass, congratulations on a job well done, sir. I believe Sierra Leonean J6 has led us from negativity to positivity. This nation is a better place. Remember, no place like home. Gombi Musa Tonia from the United States says, this now from Bass to international. So pass the vibes them. Chernobyl Jalo say, brother Bass, I'm really happy for you because you inspired us to be good citizens. Much love, brother. May Allah reward you for the good job. Chernobyl, A.K. Jalo, A.K. Kamasiki Bobo. Azat Umar Ture say, thanks, big brother Bass, for the inspiration. Anthony Kroma say, one and only DJ Bass, much respect, brother. Sergio Verati say, from base to center. Well, we get a lot of messages, so we appreciate everybody out there. This is the Back to Base show. They come to you live from we studios right here at the United Kingdom, AYV International. So, but again, I get for Sierra Leone very soon by God's grace, so I go able to feel the people them. The interesting part is, today we've been supposed to forget January 6th. We've been supposed to forget the present mayor, Madam Akisoya, her lordship. We're also supposed to forget Jen to Kamara, who instead they aspire for being mayor. And also for being get a brother man called Zubairu. Himself, they aspire for being mayor and another person. But unfortunately, we're not able to get them. But hopefully, next Friday, we'll get them all online so that we'll be able to talk to them and ask questions at them. I mean, what's in them plan for do for Salone people, especially for the central part? Because you see, for a lot of people who get the understanding about this part of the world, like the UK, you see, the local councils there, we don't say this. The problem in Sierra Leone is the local council are not effective, you know? Because if the local councils then be effective, then trust me, like, I mean, better for the other country day. Trust me, in different part of the world, the local councils, the effective way, now then they operate. But wait till me they see in Africa, another part of the world in a way, I mean, you go find out, say, the central government, them, now they can want to take everything, whereby right, the local council is supposed to operate without, I mean, without interference of the central government in Africa and in Sierra Leone. Because if the local councils then they operate, trust me, they're going to say this community need water. In fact, certain sign of Freetown, the way inside the central parts, no get water. Yes. Basic things then they will not still get away. It's a right. But again, in Africa and Sierra Leone, a lot of people then think say the people who they put in authority not favor them they do it. And also the saddest part depend the whole thing away, people in back way they expect say at least no get small IQ and know what's up. Then say not like a liberal business no more, you know? Yes. So then say they move all the other people them out their way, they expect a lot from them. Trust me, you know? So Alimami contest the best you an inspiration. And Maju Eba say we like the concept DJ Bass, where they go to Sierra Leone. Alimami contest watching live from Canada. Sheikman Gods will say, good having you again, please. Help out with your schedule cause I don't want to miss out. Mike say DJ Bass, you know, King Pandistin. Jonah Jackson say from base to center, from center to international. Well, I want to tell Penting to me producer within the UK and like a body and like a mentor. I see the love. Now, I'm going to try to offend so. In the COO of AYV, Messe Leon. Of course, now me junior na grammar school. And also, now they all been the Voice of Children, who have been the UN radio. So, they can try to offend in tune. But continue for watch AYV TV. Continue for listen to AYV radio. I want to pay respect to Battle Gold. Battle Gold, I hold the fourth out there. So, I want to tell plenty to everybody. In fact, after now, we'll get a lot of interviews with people within the UK. I mean, forget a meditation back. How best then self able contribute reach back home? Because you see, I mean, they talk to somebody, sometimes they talk about diaspora, they want to go back. And I mean, if wishes were horses, like I say, yes, here's the music. Here is it. Yeah, let's listen to this first. But this one I want to dedicate to the producer and also the COO and the boss of AYV, Mr. Navo, Anthony Navo Jr., and Kizena like a brother, so, you know, even tell me, say, DJ Best, anytime want to come back to AYV, it's for you, we're family, so I have no problem with that. And it's my body, you know. So I want to dedicate this track to all the people out there at AYV, but especially Messe Leon and Mr. Navo, all the team out there, Bunting, I mean, Sham and Tony, all the fans them out there, all the fans them in the UK, and all my guys them out there in Mercury, where I left, peace and love, I love them all. All my guys on the 98.1 FM, all my guys them out there in Culture Radio, enough respect to each and every man out there. Lord, listen to this. I love this one. I love this one. So wonderful. We broadcast live from the studios right in at the heart of London, Soros Square, AYV International Studios. Of course, if you're watching the background out there, you will see, you know that place there? The people who don't call London know exactly what's at the point. So, yeah, that's it. See? See lights? See lights? Anyway, I forget about that. Because then days there, they talk to somebody now, they say, DJ basically to tell people them at least you experience, and they tell nobody may experience in London again. Nobody, because the one day where they go end up and power business, know exactly how the thing they work. They know how the thing they work. Except if they know one normally it happened, they know exactly how the whole thing they work, you know. So it's high time. So let's bring you some vibes. Go just get about let's say 15 more minutes. Like I say again, this show they come to you every Friday. I want to pay respect to Shaba. It in UAE, not respect to you, Shaba, my brother. I remember, and you know, not like a brother, not like a body. In fact, one day they tell me, say, Bryce, say, all the people within Dubai, within UAE, within the Arab world, Asia, it's everybody where you should come up. Everybody listen to you. So I'm pay respect to Shaba, enough respect to you, peace and love, bros. I know see they get a nice out there. I also want to pay respect to Buju. Instead of they get a nice, he say, they wrote the Funk Lunge, Kafo Bulum Chiefdom Potloko district. They work for Kenya Airways International. They work at the airport. These are all nice guys. When I can travel, then guy and I like brother, then they help me. Like, I mean, I appreciate that. Mixed Flavor. I want to pay respect to Mixed Flavor. Mixed Flavor self say they get a nice out there in a salon, and you know, instead say they get a nice out there. So Mixed Flavor, not respect to you, and Mixed Flavor say they enjoy. If I not enjoy, tell me. It's a blessing, you know. Okay, maybe producer still play another song, or they can play another song, you know. And which song? Let's see. But I want to pay respect to everybody out there for being part of this show. But not forget, Salon people, election they come. Man in need for wise up. Man in need for wake up. Young people say no to violence. Not allow nobody for use you. Not allow nobody for tell you waiting for do. I mean, you self deserve a life like the other people in there, you know. Because this track where they complain, the track title, Bry Bobody, that's not the one that we all say. Because even myself sometimes, and well, the saddest part, I wonder why I get for go salon, man and get for go meet me, you know. Papi, Bobody, what he sent for me, you know. Okay, so, but anyway, my producer said without the time a little bit, so. Anyway, man and gets a nice night, you know. Man and gets a nice, and it's high time let salon people and wake up. It's high time let young people and wake up. And don't forget, say AYV come for young people out there, okay? It's African Young Voices. But again, whether I like it or not, young people need for grow. Young people wanna left for all them part and bag them, wanna self let them, wanna all wanna young self bag them, you know? Wanna do that, yeah? Again, I want to pay respect to some people in the UK. I want to pay respect to Christopher Odubella. Well, he's like a body, you know? When I can talk, okay, meet up, he can say, DJ Bass, say, wait, you talk, it's like, you dey inside me. But that's DJ Bass. That's me. I feel for people. I mean, I don't know all the level and way people in the day. So it's a blessing, and me wish, I for let the good things that would happen at this country happen back home. At least basic. Food, clothing, and shelter. Just look me. I don't kind of almost 1 month and a half, so. And somebody that provoked me on my Facebook where they come from. I take train from London. Usade, they come to London for can do the show. Now they say DJ Bass, say you the fresh, you the shine. Oh, hey, but I get for fresh, I get for shine. Just look me body no more. Yeah, the place cold. Dust not there, especially at this time where I can dust not there. In fact, it's freezing point. You see, every time you double. And one of the things that we're there in other part of the world, we now one thing we're missing a salon. Team for eat. Yes. Team for eat. Yeah, people in the eat state and it's wearing a dirty box. I can say some can eat but have no food. Some have food but cannot eat. The one over there then get the eat stay. The other thing again, we're there. Education now a must for picking them. Yes. Back home, you tell me, you know more than I do. Okay? You tell me. Education. If you know more than I do. You know what I mean? Because the other thing I'd be to say again, I remember sometime I've been interviewed the Minister of Education where, I mean, why extra classes in schools? Why? Government need to put a stop to that. No extra classes, no camping. In fact, some of the heads of schools and they organize anything in the But the Ministry of Education need to put a stop to that. Extra classes are no need for them because people they pay millions, whether it be private school, whether it be government schools. It should be a must. Teachers them for teach. I remember first of all being small, we get, I call them, inspectors the way they go to schools them. Yeah. For go check how people in the perform and all that kind of stuff. School for clean. Before people they go to school now they get devotion, you will find out say teachers and they can't check. Scrubby month before you can school. Yes, if you scrubby month, you come here, you wash. Yes. These are all hygiene. I mean, they teach you anything in school, family life education, how to be able to shave we understand them. I mean, young people, if you're not a man, you don't reach the age of puberty. If you're not a woman, you don't begin mess, you don't begin see period. I mean, these are all things that we people need for teach people in school. Hygiene, it's all hygiene. But take a look at the streets and see the picking away the cell at the streets them. Small picking in the cell we're vulnerable to so many things them. Yeah. They're vulnerable to rape. You get people that will look small picking and say, hey, Bobby don't come out, this, that. You say, you look in markets where mama go gear. Okay, me, I'm not going to ever do that. Now that make they always advise people and say, if you're not ready for take care of picking, no born picking. It's a responsibility. Yes. Because picking, if you take care of her, if you grow them up, if you bring them up, when you don't reach 18 years, then, I mean, you go say yes, let go able to live by himself. But in Sierra Leone, like I said the last time, you get man the way, the whole 40 years, then still do them parents them, then still don't get woman the way they don't born with, then still don't born picking. In fact, some man of them, mama, they still take care of them picking. Enough for be so, okay? So let's get a music break and this track titled Bribe Body. Okay, these are for the one that we still. But the most saddest part on the whole thing, Salone people. Now this kush. Elections they come, young people say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. I want to say plenty to Madame Lamsajo, he come out of the United States, instead of come for create the awareness. But the authorities then need for take the lead in that kush stuff there. Because they know the roots, they know the source, they need for put a stop to that or else the generation of that country they you not go funny, you not go funny. All them countries they get kush, they get hard drugs them, but again, low way the good and bad side of it, okay? So let's go with this one. Sometimes the emotion, you know. I remember the last show I've been doing, I nearly cried because when I see what's in the happen at this part of the world and think about back Sierra Leone, they far first. Salone. Would they far? And the saddest part on the whole thing way, but me still get hope say things go be okay. Things go be okay. Things go be okay by God's grace. And it go happen when Salone people ready for do that. So ask yourself, Salone people, we really ready for make that country a better place? We're really ready? Because you see, then country, I get the good and bad side of it. Like I say again, let's take the good side. Lights, I mean, thing for eats, that's not a problem, you know. Like I say again, then country, if you want to live now, you for good pan T-I-M-E. Yeah, everything at time, and they have a system. Back home, we don't get a system. That make you see, everything just gets corrupt and mixed up. Yes, yeah, then get a system. Then get a system. You go inside bus, yeah, nobody, yeah, and the bus driver no get up. Una know they talk safe. You go, you swipe your card, you enter the bus, outside the can down, you can down. You go inside train, you never even see whether they ride the train safe. They have a system. But again, like one thing I can say again, why the people in way, I mean the Canadian country, African leaders and Sierra Leone people in back home, not able to take some of the good things away, then they're able to get in that country. Because they're not there, they don't see. They don't see how the things they work. If they work on the road, the light, the traffic lights, they all they work to time, everything. You get the guts for see traffic lights say red and cross the lights. You can't do that. Camera they everywhere. All the buildings, them, everything, they have a system. So we need that system back home. Like I say, even if not all, at some point in time, they talk about One time I feel for ease myself, and now I have the work out with my brother. If you want wait, you want toilet, you want find toilet, you want find restaurant, you just they take your phone number, you type, they show you the nearest restaurant, it show you the nearest site for easy safe, it show it. I mean, sometimes I'm not gonna, because if you talk about it, you'll get yourself confused about whole stuff. Because people back home know say the people in back in Sierra Leone and Africa as a whole then deserve, I mean, the IQ. If the people in Africa and Sierra Leone know say yes, they know what's in them right, and know say they deserve a life more than the life who they live so. Like I say again, tell me. Just look at me. Within a month, I see a lot of people they send messages say are they enjoying whatever, but tell me what not my problem, you know? So it's a blessing. I want to plenty to Mixed Flavor, peace and love. They get a nice, and I want to plenty also to AYV, Mr. Nava, at least for create that big platform there. Because one of the reasons they will make a comeback now, AYV, and forget that bigger platform there, like I say. You know? Whatever people can say that now their own business because you can never please people. Well, I want to tell thank you also to my brother, my body, we himself, I like a brother, well not like a brother and like a body, himself, I'm a producer also. I make a day in London today in the help of my wife. So it's a blessing. Like I say again, I remember one guy called me a month ago, a friend who been in Sierra Leone. He said, oh, been in salon before the car, that's maybe been on my own movement. And I said, Papa, he said, I can't go talk to you. You see, because talking now they the line numbers, all man want to talk you, then they go. Bruh, if we get sober leaders and back home, people don't need for good talkie. People don't even need for kaya if we set the system back home. Trust me. Because we get all what it take for live more than them country. Small population, we get a lot of resources. But back home, the money all they go to few people in pockets, politicians. And then the same politicians, the saddest part again pan salon, we unique salon people. The people in back home they make you suffer, now they will glad for back. Yes, salon man. Sad, eh? But again, sometimes I can talk to some people that can tell me, say, well, not the politician and the people, hey, the system where them people away want power in Africa and Sierra Leone don't set up politicians them. Now for the people in that kind of way, wouldn't do so. For Bato the normal, because especially the Salomon and man way, he wants any side go later and no say in day. I can say these people, I can say those who know me work my arithmetic. Me, if I go place, I know even want people know say I did it because me na me. Nothing changed me. Yeah. But Salomon, when he say go, but see boss with him motoka, wow. Boy, see me mind kind, see me mind crepe, see me mind suse. What's in? Who say they can go? How much should they contribute for change people in lives back home? So to me, I can always say one thing. Some of we believe say we pass other people them where they go and bluff in a salon because we own vibes and they touch lives them out there. So this guy called me and I say, Papi, he say, Baba, they can't go talk you, they don't make me this, that, and me say they on my own movement for Kaya. I tell her, I say, brah, if any they okay on the back na salon. He say no. After I don't go one day, I didn't alone, I sit down at one place, one salon place mingles, one salon banner, and he called me. He said, Papi, he said, you don't call London? I say yes. I say, he said, no, why don't call? He said, but why you blast something for me? I said, waiting. He said, I said, why then they threaten when I talking now, this and then the department, they like you get paper. I said, I'm not been tell you. Because, I mean, people don't get the understanding about overseas, and some of the people in back way, they're not to give people in the right information. Overseas, if you get documents, you get chance for Kaya, okay. But they tell you, if you don't get chance for Kaya, you want to take the chance, say, at the past 2 1 way. Look what's in the happen. I know if people they watch and see through the channel from France, people who they come. Right now, the Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, they talk about how them for deport people in back home, we come on a different part of the world, because that's why them British people are able to work and able to live. You see? So when the guy called me, they complain. I said, what happened? I say, he said, but one guy said forget documents. I said, how long you get a visa? It's a 3-month visa. I said, well, when you get 3-month visa, then get for renew the visa. And for that renewal day, then he said they're not give renewal back. So you get for go back in the country. He said, yes, Papa. He said, but you know, saying I'm out get voice, eh? He said, but you've been talking to radio, but you know, man not be understand. In fact, the guy who been in the salon, he knows he tell me, He say, Papa, he say, I go Turkey. He say, I know the hurry. Or France. He said, I don't take bus now, I go Germany. I say, I say, if you say now for go PZ, where come all by force, load na motokai. You feel so? People don't know. You see, the other thing I see again at this part of the world, then people are not trapped and settle. If you want to come inside this country or Europe or other part of the world, come. You go come home. But for common other way paper don't pass, well, now they go sober. Because any side they catch you, anytime they catch you now until we not proper. Can you go first? If you're good, maybe then go deposit put in a plane. If you're not good, then they can go to some camp them first or some prison then they go keep on a force. You know, see famble, how then all you put inside police motor. So why back Sierra Leone will not go able to make that country a better place? You tell me. We get all what it take. Yeah, you know they drive motorcar, you don't get license. You suffer. You know they drive motorcar, you don't get insurance. In fact, you can't do that. You know? So we don't get much time. And with the country, I have to wrap it up in a short while. But again, okay. With the country, I have to wrap it up. We need to forget a music break. So, but I just take a few messages. Amanatu, they get a nice. Amanatu, na fan. He did I think Netherlands. Celia Bomasef and Ketura Kiri say, God bless you and keep up the good works. Dulman say, DJ bless you the right man. Thank you. I think Dulman is it Holland outside. Celia Bomasef, you bobode na le belle tendency by God's grace, the youth shall grow indeed. But again, like other music they talk again, young people need for land skill, but again, the authorities need to provide the avenue, you know. Because the other thing again way, you go notice now, I mean, job day. But again, it takes you what it take forget the job. Because I remember being small people then go say, I like na pan safe, I want go wasan oversee. If they pack pan for you now, you go gains. If you say one clean, if they give building for clean, I'm afraid. Anyway, but if you get a chance for come here, alhamdulillah. But again, some of you believe say, back home, we can contribute back home. You know, back home, we get a lot for do. So it's high time. I'm pay respect to Alice Rowe instead of the Watch We Live at the television, at Freetown, Mixed Flavor instead of the Watch We, UK and David McKinney instead of the Get We Nice. So you see, a lot of people there on. So it's high time. Let's see if we can take more messages in the kind of J. Martin Kamal say, 2030, things will be okay, Salon. Wow, 2030. 2030, day 23, now 7 years more. Inshallah. But again, it will only happen if, okay, it will only happen if Salon people are ready for do that. But if Salon people are not ready for do that, trust me, no magic. With man and go give money, whatever. You know, sometimes I can get issue with people that can say, okay, the wait man and other than want this, but I can ask, who that then they go vote? Not so we the Salon people there, we they go vote. So we they approach elections now, like I say, and New Year don't come, campaign they can begin start now. Well, campaign already starts in different ways now. Man and get the word and they play in campaign, whatever. But like I say again, and the other thing I they say, if people are not say man then wise up, then they campaign, like man like me so. You think say politician go campaign to me? No campaign to me. Because I know what's up. So, but again, people for voting for issues. Water. People in there well water, they still they drink. Tell me. What do you think they go on? For my kind of discounts, I know one day see lights blink. Yes. Internet, full time. Look at Wi-Fi. For my car, one day. In fact, either your battery, I mean, whatever, it available inside. So why unable getting facilities then they back home? Sierra Leoneans wake up, it's high time. Don't forget about party, forget about people who know they deliver. When I'm voting the people who are able to deliver and make that country a better place. But if I'm not voting again, on a business done they left on it, it's not a party business. When I'm voting people who are able to deliver and make the country a better place. But still they see people. Hey, this guy and I all go the same college, this are all the same fraternity, this are all coming at the same partner upline. Wow, you tell me. It can't buy that? No. When I put in people who are able to deliver and make that country a better place. Or else, I'm afraid. If Salon better, for we all, but if you, again, even the Salon not better, even you would think say you okay, it's still not better because the one themselves will not get job, not pressure to you. Yes. So with the hope say, we go voting people in authority who can create the space for young people. But me, the key thing, we're going to make that country do better, education. Education, when I talk about education, are common sense. In fact, this country, I don't tell you, the experience why I don't learn now, if you know educate, you know live now. Yes. Because before the council, you get for watch, we can at the train station, you get for watch, alternate signs and symbols. Who side they go, who side they can down, to your telephone, all lensing in there. Like I say, if you want to know somebody in place now, you just type and then get a GPS stuff then. You motokai, they tell you, side they go, you bend this curve, you go so. In fact, when you put the address of somebody in Motokai, they tell you almost minutes and almost hour you need for which that place is. You need toilets around, like Usa they say, if I want toilet now, I just type on my phone, the nearest toilet, they show you, the nearest restaurant, the nearest coffee shop. Anyway, don't move, yeah? Or they can play a track. Look at the track so go able to cool down. My producer said I'm not increase the time, 25 more minutes so we can still move. And then, okay. So you watch me live on AYV, radio, television, on the Facebook page. We the broadcast live from the United Kingdom. We the live in London. Me and Mama Jealous to the DJ Bass. And as always, this is a conscious time. I beg your pardon. Awareness Age, Studio One, from base to center. So I want to pay respect to my brother man Tinat, instead of the watch me live of Tinat, of Kali on radio, and a major. So I also want to pay respect to S Mode, not respect to S Mode. You said they get a nice out there. Let's take some comments. Rukaya Mohammed say keep up the good work. Sahid Raider say tell them Bass, it's good you're educating the public. Mahmoudou Kamara say what's up my bro. Amanda Sanusi say I'm in Belgium. Okay, enough respect to your sister. Alimami Conte say thanks DJ Bass live from Canada. Cozy Konya say from Freetown, enough respect. Sheku Ture say they watch you live from Connor. So we can't get a music break. I too need to get a music break, so we'll cool down a little bit. We listen to the Back to Bass show. And, well, Mixed Flavor say the show is superb. Wow. This is the unique part of DJ Bass. So that's the thing nobody no go take out of we. Okay? Yes. Because, like I say again, one of the reasons for coming back to AYV, now for doing stuff, you get a bigger platform so that you go able, I mean, do the stuff and reach the people out there. So enough respect to all the people who they watch you and listen to in all parts, all over the world. The one who they listen to in the provinces, enough respect, peace and love, the best of luck, and the best of all the good things for each and every man that wish for himself out there. Because trust me, you go wish the best for yourself, you know. So let's listen to a track. Let's see if we can bring. Then there's a bit. Listen to one track. Morgan Heritage, more teachings. We want the youths to get some more. So you tell me. Okay? All right. So let's see. We'll try to see if we can able to get some stuff out there. You listen to the Back to Bass show with a broadcast live from London, right here. And, okay, let's see if we can get this one. I think this one go okay now. And I think let's go back. Ibro Kebi say we're super happy for you. Salima to Vincent say happy 2023. Bashir goes a big thanks to you, DJ Bass. He say watching you from Freetown. Bracolis Kwesi Kebi say thank you for coming back, DJ Bass. I'm gonna say DJ Bass all the way. Dulman say nice one. Big brother the Bass, I really want to know if you did talk fuller. Check no bafo. On no fall like mole. You know what I say? On no fall like mole. I did talk fuller very well, you know. I did talk fuller. But the interesting part of me when they come up, we go to a Creole yard, so I go with my first school, I go grammar school, so you go find out, see me not get a fuller man kind of talking. When I talk, you go say this is a real Creole man, you know. So that's the unique part of me. And I mean, I'm a unique person. What I say, I mean, if I was 30, I mean. Alimami concept, DJ Bass, why you shave off the beard? Indeed. This is until I've been posting on the Facebook page. I've been saying, I shave my beard, they tell what they call London. I've been on this fight I mean, I've been on the Japanese travel. I've done London from May sometime. But again, God time is the best. Now, God make I able can this time and I'm happy where I can because I'm able to get a good time with, I mean, it works. Everything works. My family, coming back to AYV, it all works good. I mean, it's a blessing for what they are this time. So, I don't say that. But if you find out I don't shave the beers, I shave the beer, watch net for meetup January 1. That day they were shave them. I pray to God, ask for forgiveness and decide for be a new DJ bass. You know? Yes. So it's a new bass. But here they come back. Even this day there, this I get for quarter one day. The time they come back, I get for quarter back because I mean, in fact, when I shaved the beer once and then somebody come and say, I mean, one of the son of the prophets, peace and blessing be upon him. But again, so what he wants about the one who will not get their beer now? So never forget about the meditation and the beer they come and forget about that, you know. And if you look, the beer I say white and a unique. The black and white, if you see how me beer they go, you're gonna say yes. DJ Bass is a unique person. So thanks very much. No comment about that. Okay. All right. We get a lot of Joseph Nylander, Joseph Adolphus Nylander. He's a bass my brother in the United States. I remember his brother Boanka open radio in a salon sometime. I've been there UK. In fact, I've been there 2 years back now. I've been link out somebody. I think we don't go open the radio there anyway. It's a blessing. It's Barry Channel say make Emerson go rest, but we the wait for him. Anyway, that's a different stuff. Emerson in your world. Alimami Kazola say from UN Radio. Now you are the best. Mohamed Lamin Doumbouya say, Brian, you remind me again with Swagbear song, ML Doumbouya, live and direct. Yiba Bista Musa say, you have said it all, my brother. Sierra Leone, especially young people, need to wise up. Fatmata Escon to say, your voice or words will one day change us, inshallah. Indeed. Happy New Year 2023 from McKinney. Sado Jallo say, keep it up, my brother DJ Bass, watching you live from Medina, Saudi Arabia. Sal Jallo of Jabi Street, thank you very much, Sad. I can see you TikTok stuff, they inspired me a lot. The way they read the Quran, it's a blessing, and I believe saying a young gift Sunday. So everybody gets in place. Alimami contest the base, you know to Fula, you know Sierra Leonean. Well, be it Fula, whatever, I'm in a salon person. So sometimes I don't even care about tribe stuff, you know. Except if somebody say me na Fula, I don't care about that. Me na a salon person. Sometimes I don't even want to people they talk about it is not mean they. In fact, the saddest part sometimes we can irritate me. Now way I can go sometimes before now, oh they come up, go hear somebody, but it's not full of man, I give it and come on. So wow, why? But I can say Saloma want be other people in citizen. Like they want be, I mean, kind of Britain want be citizens of, but you know the world don't diverse. Salon people in the Guinea, they're not married to Guineans. Me and Salon are born. I don't born me picking any day. I don't live for almost 50 years. I mean almost 50 years also. Always here I want gain now for play my partner life. And gain heaven, nobody know they can spoil me name. I don't say that. Nobody know they can capsize me bongo. Nobody know they can pull that trust where people get in me. You know, by God's grace, let God in mercy keep me. I still try to do what I can do and touch the lives of people out there. I want to pay respect to all. I mean, physically challenged people. In fact, with this music they play about Swagbear, it just take my mind back to. I got about 5 more minutes. It just take my mind back to. We health system back in a salon. Yeah, I go to hospital one day out of London, we go see like the upline there. Sad, what's on me eye? Because when you look back salon, you look we health system. I get somebody who I admire a lot, Dr. Rogers. He gets a clinic, Smile Dental Clinic by Dwazak. If you go to that Monday in clinic, just go there by Dwazak, ask for Smile Dental Clinic. You go visit overseas day. Neat, clean, decent. Now, then we talk about hospital. Go Connaught Hospital. Go Cottage. You go Gaines. And one thing I don't know, if maybe get away. Now, if doctors they make careless people then lost their lives, then doctors then they're supposed to be held accountable. Because here, doctor get in fact, here where you sick, the doctor now in the OG say, and I'm not talk about that, so I'll forget about it. Because sometimes you just want to get back home I tell you about I've been get a friend, a fan who be there, listen to me. He been in the United States, I'm in the canton, he been sick, now a special needs person, we go say disabled. You know well, then go Connaught, doctor no day, he say then call Dr. Russell, like a private doctor, I think they're going to own, surgery hospital, instead of being travel. Tell them to go back, doctor can, doctor no, the doctor come, time I lost in life. So, out of carelessness. Another time, one friend of one family people, they explained to me about another issue where somebody been sick. They gonna come out, they say, doctor no, go come before they clean. The person don't die. So the other saddest part again is salon way, and all like pan salon people, salon people and they give God bad name too much. Anything we happen at salon out of other people, they don't carelessness way. Sometimes man don't take kush, man don't take drug, he drive, he go kill people them. You see everybody can able, now they got mark this guy able, they got sorry for them. Out of other people, they don't carelessness. Would I say it's not God mark silly people and die on that side? Now out of people in carelessness. Yeah, if police hold you, you not get license, you not insure. Then they only because then no say the possibility for they go kill other people we then concerned about. Because you what me see, everybody concerned about in company. Everybody concerned about in company because if trouble be, this host, this neighbor, see other problem, quick they don't call police. Police don't come. In fact, if they waka, but I don't compare anything. But back home, low try to fix we own system them. Okay, this just tell me again what the music they played about Swag Badges and about anyway, sad. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up in a short while. Mohammed said, DJ Bass, well, this is a personal question. Say, DJ Bass, are you a Muslim? Do you fast during Ramadan? What's in that for do with you, brother? What's in that for do with you? You see, this bag just take me back to the issue where they talk about sometimes about the meditation of people who, pretend as if they're the best people. Them. When you talk about Muslim, or to me, when you talk about God, na cleanliness. And praying is not about you being a Muslim because you pray. It's you being pure in the heart. People then they go pray, then they witch, then they thief the country money, then they do the wrong thing, then they fornicate. So you tell me which is which. Because not only God will able to judge you for that. So mortal man, forget about it. These are all funny questions, Chairman Abbas said, I love you, trust Brother Bass. I'm so proud of you, big Brother Bass, from Chairman Abbas, Kuwait. Okay? And it's Barry Channel say, now Coco Bear music they play. Kevin Jesse say, live from Freetown, welcome back DJ Bass. Well, with that I say, I'll just play one more track, they'll try to wrap it up from that point there. Plenty to you, don't be part of the show. It's a blessing. We come to you live from the studios, right here in the UK, live from AYV Studios. Yes. Now, London. So, let's you this track, This Love. With that, have a good time. God bless you. God be with you. And me and Mama Jalo, yours truly DJ Bass. Conscious Time Awareness Age Studio 1 from base to center. Plenty to everybody out there for make this show reach you and to you even watch, to you will listen. God bless you. God be with you. With that, have a good time. So we'll meet again next Friday, right here in our studios now, the United Kingdom. God bless you. God be with you. Okay? With that, plenty to you out there for everybody. The people out there in the studios now, Freetown, of respect, on the radio, Battle Gold, Bunting, Charm, Tony, and the producer right here, that's Messa Leon, and to Mr. Nav, of respect to you for being, there for everybody out there. And to each and every man, God bless you, God be with you. Bye-bye.